All right, so welcome to the Scarab Show. I am here with
Josh Witcher. I'm playing the character of Danny, and let's talk about George.
Easy, straight in there. I like it, mate. So, how is it going on the set today in the short film? Are you enjoying yourself?
We're the third day into the filming schedule, and it's the first day filming today. So yeah, I'm getting into it, man. Halfway through the day, and it's all going well. Yeah.
And tell us a bit about it. Just give us a quick brief on your character per se as well.
Yeah, well, basically, my character is Danny, is George's best friend. And he's basically he's a little bit of an arsehole. He's sort of like he's got a nice missus, a kid, and he doesn't really care. He cheats on his missus, and he's sort of like it's very like self-centered, and doesn't really see look George has got these problems and just sort of like just sort of palms him off all the time. We just want to get out there, get it out to as many people as just to open up, open up about your problems and just don't keep it to yourself. There's a suicide's it's a high killer, and especially amongst young males.
Yeah, 100% amongst men for sure.
I mean, obviously it's the whole macho thing of my problems, I've got to keep them to myself and don't want to look weak or anything like that. That's the message that we're trying to get out there, man. Just open up and just talk to each other, and just share your problems.
So the question is, have you had, I know everyone's had their fair shares of trials and tribulations, have you ever had tough times or a tough time that mentally was quite difficult, and if you did, how did you overcome it?
Yeah, well, I've probably the toughest thing is my friends committing suicide, actually, which is tough, but it's just you just sort of mind over matter, you pull yourself out of it, especially when you get low and you, like Shane said earlier, or like if you start drinking all the time and doing whatever, it doesn't help with your mind. It just sort of drags you down further. You got to sort of like snap out of it, and it helps to have obviously good people around you, and you got good friends and a good family, then that's it. But once again, it's all about opening up. I mean, if you're not opening up and talking to people, how do they know what's going on?
Yeah, of course. Would you say you've overcome it, or are you still kind of feeling the pain?
Yeah, well, I'd say yeah. Obviously, you're always going to be grieving, definitely.
100%.
Remember the good times, man, and just keep a smile on your face.
Definitely. Have you ever been through any highly stressful situations, or maybe even anxious situations? And what is your thing to kind of? I mean, like you said, some people just go on the booze, innit?
Yeah, actually, today getting directed by Nick Neville. The first thing this morning was a bit stressful because I wasn't really getting into it, and I thought, fucking hell, he's going to go mad in a minute. But he didn't, and yeah. I've been lucky enough to not go through that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'd say no. Obviously, I've been down at times, and yeah, I've sort of gone up and down through the course of my life. But I mean, like,
we all do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, if anyone has lost a friend or lost someone close to them, what could you recommend? I know you said talk to people and that, but is there anything else you could push out there?
I just sort of try not to blame yourself, and I sort of think if it's in someone's mind that they're going to do that, it's in there, and I don't think you'll really be able to tell. So I don't think you should sort of like blame yourself and say, I should have noticed this, I should have noticed that, because I don't think you really can, to be honest with you.
Really, because the other person does need to speak their mind.
I don't think there is, they give away too many signs in respect, you know what I mean? So
it's a silent killer.
Yeah, it is, and that's the thing. We need to all start opening up, and especially the other day, like Caroline Flack, you know what I mean?
Everyone's talking about that, yeah.
It's too common, it's and that's the thing is, I know it's not easy to. It's easy for us to say, "Oh, just open up." That's the hardest part. But if you do it, it could save your life, or you know what I mean. There are better days ahead, so to speak.
Well, thank you so much for that. Love and blessings.
I'll see you tomorrow night.
Definitely, yeah. In it, I'm in it. Come on,
yeah,
was I?
Yeah.
Thank you. Love and blessings. Boom.